In this video, I'm going to take you through a calming yoga practice. And if you're new here, welcome to Rome into Yoga. I'm Casey Rome, and I believe that everyone should have access to a high quality yoga class. So thanks for practicing with me today. Make your way onto your back. Lengthen your legs out long. Clasp your hands overhead and take a full body stretch. Place your feet at the wide edge of the mat, your arms in the goddess position. Lower your knees to the right. Take your gaze to the left. Lower your knees to the left. Take your gaze to the right. Take this windshield wipe motion a couple of times. I invite you to set an intention for today's yoga practice. Whatever phrase or word first comes to your mind. Don't overthink it. Just pick. Lengthen your legs out long. Clasp your hands overhead. Point your toes towards the ceiling. Draw your low belly in and up. Walk your feet over towards the right edge of your yoga mat. Pick your left foot up and place it over the right. Pick up your upper body. Feel the stretch all along your left side. Nod your head out a couple of times. Turn from left to right. And once you find a comfortable position for your neck, stay there. Notice the temperature of the room, how it feels against your skin. During today's yoga yin practice, my voice will go away so you can practice focusing on the present moment, which is right here and right now. Return to center. Hug your knees in. Gently circle out your knees in one direction, slowly. Circle out your knees in the opposite direction. Bring a little bit of space to your hips. Lengthen your legs out. Lift your arms up overhead. Clasp your hands. Make your way over to the left edge of your mat. Pick up your right foot. Bring the upper body to follow. Shake your head out a couple of times. And when you find a spot that feels nice for you to rest, stay there. Close your eyes. Soften the muscles in your face. If your mind has begun to wander outside of this room, gently guide it back to this present moment. All you have is right here and right now. Bring your legs back to center, your upper body to follow. Place a bend in your knees. Place your hand on your knees and circle out your hips in one direction. Circle out your hips in the opposite direction. Place all four corners of the feet together. Lower your knees towards the mat. Clasp your hand up above your head. If your elbows can't touch the floor today, that's all right. You can always place pillows underneath them if you need some additional support. Find your edge. Breathe deeply. Turn your head a few times from side to side. Notice how this feels in your neck. Breathe in and breathe out through your nose. Listen to the sounds of the room. Acknowledge them. Let them pass through you. Notice how your feet feel as they press into one another. The tightening of your low belly. The feeling of your head against the floor. Breathe deeply. Bring your knees together. Take a breath. Hug your hands under your knees. Squeeze your feet and legs together as if they were one. And lift and lower your feet towards the ceiling. You don't have to completely straighten the legs today. You can keep a generous bend in your knees. Inhale, lift the legs up. Exhale, lower them down. Lower your feet down towards the mat. Make your way onto your belly. Place your hands in the goalpost position and drag your right foot up towards your right knee. Turn your gaze to the right. Breathe in and breathe out. Extend your leg long. Draw your left knee up towards your left elbow. Turn your gaze to your left. Relax into this posture. Notice any differences in your body. Your body isn't completely symmetrical. So it's completely normal to feel a little bit of space or tightness on the opposite side. Breathe in, breathe out, extend your leg long. Walk your hands in front of you. Draw your low belly in and up. Take your gaze forward and feel the stretch all along your upper back. Never strain your neck. Don't overarch your spine. Close your eyes. Visualize the word or phrase that you chose at beginning of class. Breathe in, breathe out. Lower down onto the mat. Place your hands along your sides. Turn your palms to face the ceiling. Take your gaze to the right. Relax into your belly. Breathe in and breathe out. Turn your head to look left. Close your eyes. Create space between the top and bottom rows of teeth. Relax. Breathe in and breathe out. Turn your forehead to face center. And the easiest way for you, come to hands and knees. Place the big toes together, separate your knees to the wide edge of your mat. Set back onto the heels, extend the arms forward. Inhale, return to hands and knees. Exhale, lower down into the wide-legged child's pose. Inhale, come to hands and knees. Exhale, sit back onto the heels, extend the arms forward. Walk your hands towards the left edge of your yoga mat and slightly press your right shoulder down. Draw your low belly in and up. Breathe in, breathe out. Focus your attention on the current posture. Return to center. Breathe in. Come to hands and knees. Take a breath. Set back onto the heels. Hands and knees. Exhale back onto the heels. After you come in and out a few times, set back onto the heels and walk your hands towards the right edge of your mat. Press your left shoulder blade down and feel the additional stretch in your body. Make your way back to the center of your yoga mat. And the easiest way for you, come to a seated position. Place your hands behind you, fingertips to face your glutes. Lower your knees towards the right, lower your knees towards the left, and take a seated windshield wipe. Breathe in and breathe out. Go slow. Life is so fast-paced. Now is the time to slow down and take care of you. Take a couple of moments. Find stillness. Pick the right foot up and place it just under the left knee. Circle the foot out a couple of times. Once you feel good, make your way onto your back. Adjust yourself as needed. Clasp your hands behind your left thigh and gently rock out the hips from side to side a few times. Once you feel stable and at ease, find stillness and notice if your shoulder blades are curling up. Try to push your shoulders down into your yoga mat. Even a subtle movement, you can feel additional space in your body. Visualize pointing your right knee towards the front of your yoga mat. Don't press it out today, but make your best effort to straighten it out. If you feel a tingling sensation, circle out your right foot or back off in this posture. Place the foot down. Place both feet down. Take a couple of moments. Come back to your seated windshield wipe. Step your feet to the wide edge of the mat. Lower your knees to the right. Exhale, lower your knees to the left. Just take a couple of rounds of this seated windshield wipe posture. After you bring some movement back into the hips and you feel good, you can slowly slow this down. Turn out the head a couple of times. Pause. The next time your knees lower right, take the gaze left. Pause. The next time your knees lower to the left, take your gaze to the right. Return to center. Pick up your left foot, place it just above your right knee. Circle the foot out. Circle your foot in the opposite direction. Make your way onto your back. Clasp your hands behind your right leg and rock out your hips from left to right a couple times. Once you feel good in your body, pause here. Gently press the left knee towards the front of your mat. Don't use your hands. Just visualize that left knee coming forward just a bit. Remember, every subtle movement you make takes you one step closer to the place you want to be. Small changes every day. 1% better every day. If your foot begins to tingle, circle the foot out a couple of times, or come out of this posture if your body is calling you out. If not, gently press that left knee towards the front of the room. Visualize it coming into alignment. Press your shoulders down into the mat beneath you. Focus your attention on the right here and the right now. Release this posture. Place all four corners of the feet into one another. Lower your knees towards the mat. Clasp your hands up overhead. Take a couple of breaths. Step your feet to the wide edge of the mat. Turn your knees to the right. Take your gaze to the left. Turn your knees to the left. Take your gaze to the right. Next time your knees lower towards the right, find stillness. Pick up your left foot and place it just above your right knee to create a bind. Draw your low belly in and up. Take your gaze to the right. Place your arms in the goalpost or goddess position, hands, palms to face the ceiling. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe deeply, release the foot, lower your knees towards the right, pick up your right foot, draw your low belly in and up, take your gaze to the left, soften the muscles in your face. Point the left knee towards the front of your yoga mat. This is a subtle movement. Release the posture. And the easiest way for you, come to a comfortable seated position. If you have any pillows or any yoga blocks, grab them at this time, as in this seated fold, you might want to get extra comfy. Take a cross-legged position of your choice, but remember which foot is in front. If you look up at the screen, it's my right foot and your left foot. So just start it perhaps that way, is place your left foot in front. Set your pillows or yoga blocks out in front of you and fold forward into the stretch. Keep your back straight. Hug your shoulder blades together. Close your eyes. Breathe and focus on the stretch in your legs. If your body wants to go a little bit further, you can rest your forehead down onto your pillows. And know that if this is too much, you can always come back to a comfortable seated position and sit up straight, Or you can take this cross-legged position and lay down onto your back and place a pillow under your head and relax into this posture. This is your yoga practice. You get to decide what modification is best for your body. Only you know what is best for you. Never compare yourself to the screen, to another person in another yoga class. This is your practice. Breathe deeply. Sit up tall, roll your shoulders back, remove your props. Place your feet out in front of you. Take a couple of seated windshield wipes to bring a little bit of space to your hips. Go slow. Take your gaze opposite of your knees. Feel good in your body. Cross your legs in the opposite way. In this case, if you're following along me, your right foot will be in front. And if you see that your knee is coming up very high, you can place a pillow right under that knee too for additional support. Place your props in front of you. Come forward. You can bend and straighten the elbows a couple of times if that feels nice before you set up for stillness. Draw your low belly in and up. Close your eyes. Fold forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lower farther into this posture if you would like to. Gently rest your forehead onto the pillow. Keep your eyes closed. Notice the sound of your breath, how your forehead feels with the added support of your prop. Last seconds of this posture. Sit up tall. Remove your props if you needed them. Go slow. No need to rush. Step your feet to the wide edge of the mat. Windshield wipe out the hips a few times. You've been here before. And the easiest way for you, make your way down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Gently rock from side to side. Go slow. Place all four corners of the feet into one another and lower your knees down towards the mat. Clasp the hand above the head. Let your elbows rest onto the floor. Draw your navel point in and up. Close your eyes. Focus your attention on the present moment. All you have is right here and right now. Last few seconds of this posture. Bring your knees together, extend the legs out long, take a full body stretch. Bring your knees into your chest, gently rock from side to side. Clasp your hands onto the outside of your feet and come to a happy baby pose. Find your limit. Breathe deeply. Close your eyes. Focus on this yoga posture. Breathe deeply. Lower the legs towards your mat. Let the feet turn out. Let the arms hang heavy against your body. Turn to a fetal-like position. Make a small pillow with your hands. Come to a comfortable seated position. Draw your hands to heart center. And always, always commend yourself for making time for you. Namaste. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm so happy that you practiced yoga with me. Bye.